Well, they're right back on track for Bedard.
Yeah, and the Blackhawks won in overtime over the Coyotes. Coyotes get a point, Blackhawks get two. Everything just turned up Ducks that day, didn't it?
Hello, everybody, and welcome to DDFR number 53 on the season. Today, we are going to react to the Anaheim Ducks losing 6-3 to the Pittsburgh Penguins. All right, let's hop right into it. All right, so I'm not really going to get into every goal because Pittsburgh was just the better team. Like, no contest, Pittsburgh was the better team. However, there's some good things that came out of this game. All right, so there's four things on the Ducks side that I want to talk about that were really good, but there's something that we should probably get to first. Congratulations to Evgeny Malkin, point 1,200 in the NHL. On his second assist of the game, he gets point 1,200. Brian Rust makes sure to get the puck for him. And yeah, he's been in the league for a long time, and he looks good still. He looks really, really good, and he's deserved this, man. Gino has just been a force to be reckoned with. The only reason he's not seen as the star in Pittsburgh is because they have Sidney Crosby. Congratulations to Gino, and I hope to see 1,300 soon. All right, now getting to the Ducks side of things. So, Trevor Zegras scored. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Mason McTavish, a goal and 2 assists. Really, really good game for him. He took another penalty. His discipline still needs some work, but as long as these young guys are producing, this is what we need from the team. We need them to keep producing and for the Ducks to lose. Ducks losing helps them in the Connor Bedard sweepstakes. This team is nowhere near good enough to compete for a playoff spot, so they definitely need, at the very least, one of the top 3 picks, whether it's Bedard, Fantilli, or even Michkov. Any of those guys are going to help out the Ducks. Hopefully the Ducks get Bedard, but again, it's a lottery and not just the worst team in the league gets the first overall pick. Another thing we should talk about, John Klingberg scored. Why is this good? Because at the trade deadline, that knocks his value up, meaning the Ducks get a better return for him. This is a game that the Ducks needed, man. They needed to lose in regulation so they don't get a point. John Klingberg helped his trade capital, and both Zegras and McTavish both producing. This is exactly what the Ducks needed. Now, the fourth and final thing from the Ducks, congratulations, John Gibson. I know that's weird to say when the Ducks lose 6-3, but John Gibson set a record. John Gibson had the most saves by a Ducks goalie in the regular season. I say in the regular season because the Ducks have gone really deep into overtime a few times, and I think that they have more than 53 saves in the playoffs. But in the regular season, John Gibson makes 53 saves in this game and sets a franchise record for most saves in a game. So like I said in the intro, Coyotes, Blackhawks, both get a point. Blackhawks get 2 points out of that. It's exactly what the Ducks needed. Ducks don't get a point. Blackhawks get 2. Ducks get closer to the bottom of the standings, meaning better odds to get Connor Bedard. This was, like, as bad of a loss as this was. This is exactly the type of loss that the Ducks needed. Like, maybe you don't want them to give up 6 goals, but John Gibson still was making saves he probably had no business making. The Ducks rookies were producing. There's not much more you could ask from regarding a team that's in a rebuild. This was a game that went exactly how it was supposed to go. Alright, so looking at the deserve to win meter, Ducks are hanging right around 30%. Again, this is not 100% accurate. It talks about high danger scoring chances. It talks about expected goals for. Ducks and Penguins, there's definitely a skill gap there. Ducks don't have players like the Penguins do. The Ducks' young players who could turn into players like the Penguins have, like Jake Gensel, Brian Rust, like all of these players are good players to look at for young Ducks players to turn into. Not exactly like those players, but you want something similar to that. Ducks moving in the right direction and the deserve to win a meter is always a good thing. So 30%, we'll take it in a game where the Ducks got blown out. Alright, so the Ducks lose the season series to the Penguins. They went 0-1-1 against the Penguins. The Penguins went 2-0 against the Ducks. And kind of expected that. They play against the Golden Knights on Sunday at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That's 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's in Vegas. Ducks won the last game against the Knights 3-2. Lost the first game 4-0. And I expect them to lose this game. However, Vegas' starting goalie, Logan Thompson, went down with a non-contact injury and is considered week to week. So that's not great for the Vegas Golden Knights. But Adin Hill has gone 11-5-1. He's no slouch this year. And with the Vegas Golden Knights and their scoring ability, I wouldn't be surprised to see the Knights just kind of rally behind Adin Hill and mess the Ducks up. Again, this is a game that the Ducks should probably lose, and I wouldn't be surprised if they do lose. The game will be broadcast on Bally Sports West for anybody in Southern California. For anybody in Vegas, I believe it's on AT&T network there. Again, not entirely sure. I don't really watch the other broadcasts. But yeah, so the rest of the country, the rest of the United States, it should probably be on ESPN Plus. If you're a Ducks fan or Golden Knights fan watching from a different state, you can definitely catch it on ESPN Plus. For Canada, you're looking at Sportsnet or TSN. And this should just be a quick little trip to Vegas where the Ducks get smacked, and yeah. Alright, that is it for this one. Thank you all so much for showing up and watching. I appreciate everybody who watches the DDFRs. Hit that like button if you like what you saw. Hit that subscribe button if you really like it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.